Hey there, and welcome to Timberborn. My name is Brune, and today, Timberborn 1.0 released. I'm very, very excited to start checking it out. This is me returning to my channel after a big, huge break with a lot of Factorio stuff, or with all the Factorio stuff I've been doing. Any Factorio fans will very much love Timberborn if you've never heard of this game or seen it before. It is a civilization builder game, is the best way to describe it, for anyone who clicked on this without even realizing what the game was. But I am so excited to check out the 1.0 release that just launched today. I took the day off of work, and we're going to be doing this all day. So I'll have a bunch of episodes hopefully releasing soon. So we're going to jump right into it. I have played this a lot. It's still showing continue from my previous old game. I have both of them unlocked. Oh wait, to unlock reach average being. Oh, so I don't have these unlocked yet. Interesting. So it isn't carrying over my previous work. I was planning on playing the Folktales anyways. So we're going to select Folktales, get into it. I do want to play on the hardest difficulty because I really prefer to play that way and really love playing that way. But I think to check out 1.0 and to have it be a little more beginner-friendly series so that people can follow along, play along if they like to on the same map. I think we're going to choose one of the beginner-friendly maps. Lakes, plains, waterfalls. This is a tough decision. Lakes seems probably to be most beginner friendly, being that it has a bunch of pre-built lakes, and I wonder if you start even kind of near one. Waterfalls looks pretty good. I'm gonna go with the plains. Yep, decision made. Okay, we're gonna be playing on hard. Humans did not make it, and neither will you. Your settlement starts with scarce resources. Droughts and bad tides are severe and become even worse over time. Sharpen your incisors. Yep, I'm still gonna play the tutorial on because it just is very nice for the early game. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. Yeah, for anybody who's seen the channel before, the camera is a new thing. I'm trying that out. We'll see how that goes. Trying to get back into doing this again. I actually have a Factorio project in the works that I've been kind of playing through and wanted to edit down into a video. So that will hopefully be coming sometime in the future. I keep looking at this monitor because that's the monitor I'm used to playing on. To get my camera set up, I switch it to a different one. Oh, that's funny. What would I like my settlement to be called? Pine Wood Valley. We're gonna call it. Okay, pause right out the gate because I'm playing on hard and I'm gonna need every single second. But we're gonna follow through this tutorial. Welcome to Timberborn. The tutorial will help you set your paw in the wasteland and survive the first days. You will learn how to use tools needed to build a thriving beaver community. As you progress through the next steps, the tips will appear here. Basics. This is actually interesting. So I played on the experimental branch probably a month or two ago. Played through the tutorial, played probably another hour or two, and got distracted with a lot of other video games I've been playing at the time. And figured I would just wait till the 1.0 release. But I can say that they've updated the tutorial. This is all looking different than how they did it previously. So move camera forward, backwards, left and right. WASD. You can also do it with the middle mouse click is what they're saying here. Rotate the view, right click. Okay, classic 3D camera controls. Sometimes the middle click will do that. Sometimes they're reversed. You want to check out your beavers up close, get a wider view of the settlement. Zoom in. Whoa. You can really zoom in there, huh? What's going on, beavers? This game can be paused at any moment, helping you assess the situation and plan things out. Pause on pause. You can also increase game speed to reducing the downtime. Man, these are actually, they did not have any of these tips in the original tutorial, which this is probably good because this is going to help anybody who's never played a game like this before. Set the speed to 1, 2, and 3. Wood. Every beaver settlement needs logs, and lots of them. Only lumberjacks cut trees. I don't have lumberjacks, I have beavers. Beavers cut trees. Build lumberjack flakes next to the nearby trees. Okay, lumberjack flags. Okay, let's actually assess our settlement here for a second. We have food over there. We got some trees up over here. We got this nice little river coming along, and oh, I think I remember, yeah, and they have this little thing you can eventually break out. To start, we'll probably take out this forest first. Once we get stairs, we can get up to that terrace and get that food. Also, once we get across here, which will, especially because we're on hard, probably our first plan of action will be building a dam across to this junction somehow to dam in a bunch of water for us. Okay, let's move along here though. Let's place this down. You can see the big outline is how far it'll reach, so we really only need it to probably cover this one. But at the same time, I'm gonna make sure it can cover over here. So we'll go right there. I think R is to rotate, yeah. So and the beavers will actually bring the wood back to the spot, and that's where it's stored. I'm going to place 2 lumberjack flags. Okay, they're both going to go right there. Flags will not be built unless they are in the district's building range. Select the district center to see its building range. You can extend it by connecting paths to the district center entrance. Path. We'll probably just drag right over here. Boom. So now if I select my district, it has grown. Okay, so now I can let it run because they need to build the 2 things. You can see here at the district, we have 2 builders. I'm going to crank that to 4 until we need to put the beavers onto other jobs. So you can see the construction process here. Once they're both finished, we'll pause again to waste as little time as possible. Every building with an entrance must be connected to a district center with a path. When you select a building, you can see its entrance marked by an arrow. Build paths to connect to lumber flags in the district center. Done. Lumberjacks only cut trees in areas that you marked for cutting. The trees must be within a lumberjack's flag's range, which we already did. Select a flag to see its range. Boom, we've done that. use the mark trees cutting tool area. Cut trees down here. And so when you start to do it, it'll just do it across the level it's on. So if I start it up here, it won't actually cover any of those. So we're gonna do it right over here, but then I'm gonna drag it basically all the way over to here because I want it to just cut down these trees. I'm gonna get rid of all this over here just to keep it nice and clean. Oh, you see I clicked on the wrong level. Did it just undo one there? It did. There we go. Those are all being cut. Those are all being cut. Perfect. Water and food. Beavers need water to survive. Build a water pump to ensure continuous access to drinking water. Remember to connect the pump to the district center. Okay. Water pump. So now, why is it still showing? I thought that was only supposed to show like all that stuff while you do it, and then when I come up here, isn't that supposed to kind of go away? Because like, what happens if I want to place it right there? Interesting. I don't know if that's like an intended thing or if I just found a bug. Okay, so it looks like, or when I try to do a thing here, how far is that? Oh, it tells me 1 by 7. 1 by 7. There it's, oh wait, that's, yeah, everywhere across here it's 1 by 7. Okay. There's 1 by 8. So that's probably where I want to put it. I'm going to put a mark there with the path. Getting a phone call. I gotta see if this will work. Nope, it does not work. Okay. This is where I'm going to be planning to do a my dam. So now I know I can put my water pumps in here so they can access the water during a drought, excuse me. Okay, water pump. Let's just put it right there. Why not? Build a path. These headphones that I'm using are just like a pair of headphones I got like for free on a flight. Because I was planning on playing all day in my headset. Like I have a big headset that it just starts to give me a headache after a while if I wear it for too long. Okay, so we got the water pump. We need it to be built. Plenty of builders. But this actually needs logs now, 12 logs. So we're gonna be waiting for logs to be placed in here. Currently, no logs in here. Let's speed things up with the 3 key. See, now logs get placed in there, immediately brought over to the pump. See, the other thing we can do right now is lumberjacks are free. We're gonna build a bunch of them so that we can get a lot of wood really quickly, because a lot of our beavers aren't even working right now. No reason we can't do extra stuff. So beavers will automatically get assigned these jobs. Later on, you can kind of control which jobs with this workplace thing are prioritized. You can give them high priority or low priority. So as beavers come to your village or are born and grow up, they can immediately start going and working at the jobs you deem the highest priority. So we got the water done, a worker, no available workers in district. So up on the top left up here, oh my gosh, I just realized I'm like over top of the thing with my camera a little bit there. I hadn't jumped into a game. I'm gonna move myself over here so that maybe I'll move it back over there after the tutorial finishes. That's funny. Okay. When I was looking at this, I immediately was curious about where my camera was. But we can see we have up here with like kind of like our stats window, we have adults, 9 adults, 4 children, 0 occupied beds. Then right here, this final one is workers. So we have 9 workers, 1 vacancy, and 0 unemployed. So we have 4 here and 5 working. So what I'm going to do is the extra 2, because I think this one actually doesn't reach. Yeah, that one doesn't reach all the way down. We're going to put that one on low priority. And then we'll put these other 2 on low priority. So we should see one immediately come over here if I unpause and pause. Again, yep, one came over here and left one of these jobs because we adjusted the priority. But we have 4 baby beavers, 4 children. As they become adults, they will immediately fill in these lower priority jobs if that's all available for them to do. So we got our water pump done. Let's move along here. In addition to water, beavers need food. Gatherers automatically gather berries within the gatherer flag's range. You can see the range by placing the flag. Build a gatherer's flag near some blueberry bushes. Okay, food. Gathering flag. So is there a place I can place this where it will get all of them? Yeah. The further they are away from the bushes, the further they have to move as well. So I'm kind of thinking of just placing this. Well, actually, too. So beavers will have to go to where the food is to eat it. And so by putting it closer to here, they'll be able to bring the food back faster and fill it. But anytime like the beaver who's over in the water needs to eat, he's going to run along the path all the way over to here, eat some berries, then run back and start working again. So maybe I'll just move it a little closer and we'll have the workers kind of just run back and forth a little more. Oh, I just noticed that there's stairs over here already. Heck yeah. Let's get our path. Make sure I put that in the right way. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, so this could be another situation where, like, again, this is free. Let's, we don't need as many builders now. We'll go back down to 2. And we will build a second gatherer's flag here. I love the music of Timberborn. It's very fitting. I don't know a better word other than just like, I feel like it really fits the aesthetic and vibes of this beaver game. Okay, we'll unpause so we can get that built. Okay. In the long run, we need something more nutritious. Build a farmhouse to plant and harvest crops. Like flags, a farmhouse has a limited range. Tip, if you're running low on workers, you can pause some buildings. To do so, select a building and click the pause button. We could do that, but I'm also going to try and just manage it with the priorities. Woo! Okay. I think after these trees are cut out, we'll probably use this more as the farming area. So or something like that. Path there. Wait, efficient farmhouse? That's what that's called? It's not just called like a farmhouse anymore? Interesting. I wonder if their farmhouse is more efficient than the Iron Teeth's. I keep thinking, I'm like, because I have headphones in, I think I'm wearing my headset and I feel like this piece of hair is like falling out the band that's supposed to be holding my hair back. So I keep like reaching up to just grab it in such a weird way. Okay, droughts come very fast in the early game. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna force my beavers to work a little quicker. And so up here, the top right, yeah, you can see my mouse, I think, during the recording. That'd be weird if you couldn't. This is the clock of the day. It's kind of like an upside down clock, I would say. No, it's not. But it's like, yeah, it's like when it gets to this blue area is nighttime. You know, that's why I'm like right here is midnight or something, maybe. I don't know. But right next to it on the left is the work day. So by adjusting this, you can see I can shrink, not really shrink the blue area, but I can push the working hours further along. So they've had a little bit of time to kind of chill and relax. But I really want them to just finish this farmhouse. They'll be unhappy, but we'll put the work day back to a normal day tomorrow. Some beavers might just like end up taking a nap in the middle of the day. Okay. Farmers do not start working until you tell them what and where to plant. Use the plant crops tool to designate a carrot field. Crops need to be planted on irrigated green land. That's all this green stuff versus the dry stuff. Otherwise, plants will dry out and eventually die. Plant 100 carrots. That's over here. Carrots. There goes my phone. Okay, so let's see here. To plant 100 of them, 10 by 10 field should do it. Let's do it right. $10 by 10. 100 carrots have been planted. Working hours. I already tutorialized my viewers. Adjusting working hours is one way to manage your settlement. Longer work days mean faster progress, but every evening beavers need time to relax and sleep. Don't push them to work for too long. For now, let's increase the working hours just a little. Ooh, there we go. Okay, just a little. I like that. That was definitely not a part of the early game previously. Science! Beavers are the engineers of the animal world. It's time to turn their lumber punk ideas into reality. Build an inventor to produce science points. Okay, we'll build one of those. Right there. Many buildings have some built-in storage, but it fills up quickly. Build a large pile to store more logs. Each storage building holds a single good. You can set the storage good after selecting the building. Okay, where's storage? Storage. We need to build a large pile. So, remember I was saying that like beavers have to, they come here to get the wood, and they go here, and they come here to get like the food and things. The storage acts as like a location for it to be moved to and picked up and dropped off from. So, in order to help with construction, we'll just place this one right here. And if I remember correctly, I think when these get full, they will bring him to there. Otherwise, I think the workers here will also act as a hauler and will unload the stuff from here and bring it to the storage. The other thing I wanted to touch on really quickly is the priority for construction. So right now I want this one to finish first, so I'm actually just going to put this pile on low construction priority. I need to set it to logs. Done. Okay, but they should build this one first, and this one's getting 0 logs because it's lower priority. Science is done. Do we have a science person? No available workers. Did I set one of these berry bushes to low priority? I did not. I'll have this one be low priority. Still didn't give us a thing. Well, honestly, surviving the early game I think is going to be more important than that. How am I doing on logs on these? There's like 0 logs really in these. We'll go down to 1 builder. There we go. So I think if I click over here too, I could see where people are working. Oh no, this shows me all of my workplaces. Ah, okay. Yeah, we have 1 farmhouse, 2 gallery flags, 1 venter, all these lumberjack things, and the water pumps. Only 2 of them are being employed. Okay. For now, let the inventor work. Once you accumulate enough science points, we'll spend them to unlock more advanced buildings. Sick. Okay, log storage is done. All liquids are stored in tanks. This includes the water we've been pumping. Build 3 small tanks. Okay, again, this is where beavers will come to get their water to be nourished. I'm gonna build a 4th one because I'm crazy. Surround those like that. And away they go. So now I'm curious if, oh yeah, I suppose we can see up here too. This is how many logs we have in storage. How many berries we have in storage. Whoa. Oh, the district can hold berries. I'm like, how do we have so many berries? Because I knew that these could only hold 20. You have to set them to water. Water. Cool. It'd be really cool if there's a way to copy paste. So now I think this worker. No, he doesn't move the stuff. You can see that guy has the hungry thing. As soon as he wakes up, he's going to run to the nearest building to get some food. fast he's building it, just like that. Okay. Finally, let's prepare some storage for berries. We should also get ready for the upcoming carrot harvest. Yep, because the carrots are growing. Food, just like many other boxed goods, is stored in warehouses. 2 medium warehouses, 1 for berries, 1 for carrots. I have no idea where these yawns are coming from. And I dislike it. Let's place them. Yeah, let's do it like that. It is bugging me now that plant crops carrots. I'm curious if this is going to be good enough to place it there. I thought I would like show it, but it doesn't. Like be like a red square if it can and can't plant there. But yeah, it's bugging me that I just had that little lane there. So that'll put the farmers back to work because all 3 of them were doing nothing while they're waiting for stuff to harvest. So we could turn that one down. And we'll go low priority with these other ones because I really would like lots and lots of wood for all the construction we're going to be doing. I don't think there's anything to do other than just speed her up and wait a little bit. So for all my Factorio players out there, right before the announcement of 1.0, they were like, oh yeah, this is one little extra thing we're adding to the game. We're adding in full automation, and they put in a ton of automated stuff to help you basically fully automate your entire beaver village. Wonder if we're gonna get hit with a drought announcement. No, okay. No goods selected. We'll do this one as berries. This one will be carrots. Housing. 2 beavers are better than 1. Houses improve your beaver's well-being and allow your folktale's population to grow. Beavers automatically assign themselves to available housing slots. Build 6 lodges. These lodges are going to take a lot of wood. Farmers are not doing anything. Okay, housing. Put the housing back here. Okay, so now farming is paused. So we got plenty of lumberjacks to go. We'll kind of watch the wood here to see if it climbs or falls. Because if it gets up to like 20, then we'll add in another builder. here in the district. Yeah, it seems like it's climbing. So we'll add in another builder. We're gonna increase the workday to 20 hours today. Drought approaching. I can already build dams. Dams take an insane amount of wood. An absolutely insane amount of wood. Might end up building the dam closer. A lot of this wood is kind of growing. That's the other thing. It would very much suck to run out of wood. Yeah. Okay, so wait, let's see how far this distance is. Is this a 7? No, that's an 8. I can't really build a path through there right now. Technically could just do one right here. I think this is where it's going to have to be. Okay, it's about damn time. Okay, and then this. Pause and pause. That one already has all 12 logs there, so it just needs to be constructed. They actually have a priority tool. Very high priority. So you can set many things like that. So now, this also high priority, high priority, high priority. Actually, can I just do it with this tool? Did that do it? No. See, that's interesting that I can't, like, I can do it for construction. Can't do it for these buildings. Very interesting, Timberborn. Okay. Path. Where's the demolish? Yeah, while I'm on this menu, we'll get rid of that one. Okay, I'm also going to preemptively add a path across here so they can continue to keep building. This is going to be cranked to 4 builders, even though that's probably too many. Water, you're also high priority. Yeah, because now we only have a few days to get this dam built. So dams blocks water but allows some to pass through it and spill over the top. So it won't flood this area. It'll allow it to continue over it as this area fills up. And sorry guys, it's drought time. Oh, there's no trees to harvest. Go to sleep. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something else here. Because we need that wood. Okay, we're going to lumberjack. They can still basically get all those trees from down here. Then we'll go priority. So those get built. And then we will need to mark the trees for cutting. Cannot forget that. Okay, and we're gonna go high priority, and high priority here. And then over here, low, 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 low. And here, we'll make one of them. Make this one in the middle, because that one can reach all the spots high. Okay, get some rest today, beavers, but the drought's a-coming. New well-being scored. Nice. Double nice. Beavers are getting happy. Sipping on some tonic water, some hop water. Very interesting kind of drink. Okay. How are we doing with beavers? 12 of them? I would like at least one farmer to start working here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I put this to low, put it to 1, it should get a beaver, I think. Yeah. You know what? We have 2 beavers just sitting over here doing nothing. Lumberjack flag. Go. Okay. Yep, we're getting plenty of wood now. Just, yeah, each one of these dams takes 20 wood. So there's 140 wood to finish this. Yeah, get to work, guys. You guys need to do a lot of work here. Yeah, as long as this dam finishes, we should be fine on money. I also just kind of realized that our water storage isn't very huge either. Oh man, the carbonation is making me burp like crazy. Yeah, because there's only 1 day left until the drought comes. Actually, 24 hours. Sorry, guys. It just has to be finished. Yeah, look at they didn't even sleep and they're happier than they've ever been. Wood skyrocketing. We'll make sure the construction workers stay on high priority. We're almost there, guys. I'll even cut you back to a 16-hour workday if you finish this. Which I think they might do it. Because in hard, droughts are long. Droughts are long. On the normal stages, I'm sure you'd be fine just following the tutorial. I think if you just follow the tutorial on hard, you would die. How are we doing on food? Good, good. I'm like, why is that guy hungry? I don't know, because he just went to sleep from being... Oh, they didn't finish the dam. Guys. Oh, they're sleeping now. It's all right. So water will still be flowing through here. There we go. There we go. Do your 16-hour workday, guys. Unpause these buildings. Okay. It's only a 3-day drought. I thought for sure that it was going to be like 7 days for the first one. They're going to get insanely long. They're going to get insanely long, these droughts will. Okay, we got tons of food. Let's go that one, that, and a medium and a high. This can be backed off because they're not building anymore, they're just hauling. I think they are. Oh no. Prioritized by haulers. Maybe you need to actually make haulers first. Eventually there's like a building you get that's like a hauler building. So you can assign beavers just to be hauling. So up here we have 0 unemployed beavers, 5 vacancies, but a lot of the vacancies are just the lumber mill things. But yeah, our dam is doing great. This beaver village is functioning. We'll be able to start doing some sick research here soon and actually start, you know, getting some serious beaver villaging going. Okay, well, I think this is probably a good spot to just wrap up this first episode here. Thank you for joining me. Looking forward to continuing in the next one. And hope you have a good one.